just beautiful. I like the way you think. Let's take this all the way. Now I'm tired of waiting, 'cause this feels like something. Tell me how to make it so.
Woo! Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hello, good morning, everyone. So I'm here virtually again. Let me just take a deep breath. One of my problem-solving strategy, o diba? Just let me just take a deep breath before I'm gonna start. Okay, so hello and welcome everyone. So, no matter where you are tuning from, morning, afternoon, or evening, I am thrilled to have you here. I hope you are all safe and sound and ready for an exciting session, right, guys? So, yes, I'm here again on my Go Live for today. And um okay, so you are watching from Anya, California. My name is Julian again. To those who are first time to see me go live here in this stream, and ano ba? And time check muna tayo. Today is August 30 and it's Friday, 12:12 in the afternoon. So I'm here on my Go Live again because yes, we have this 90 days success challenge, and today is our day 40. Oh my gosh. So 90 days success challenge, almost there. And I think I have to review all my videos, to see if I'm improving or not. But anyway, I am here for today. And our topic for our 90 Day Success Challenge will be our problem to share to you guys, our problem solving strategies if we have one, pero lahat naman yan meron, or kung hindi nyo alam ang problem solving strategies, simply think of it as your coping mechanism, o di ba? So as simple as that. Hindi naman kailangan na bongga-bonggang ang strategies, ang problem strategies, but your coping mechanism alone is a strategy already. So, bakit may parang white na lumilipad lagi pag nagla-live ako dito? So, anyways, yes, that is our topic, all our topic for this week, because it's all about strategies, challenges, and how are we facing it? How are we navigating it? And for today is our problem solving strategy. So, but anyhow, kumusta kayo? I just want to ask if how are you guys? So that is one of a problem solving strategy, right? If someone will ask you, how are you or kumusta ka, yung word lang na yan, nakakasolve na yan ng problema. If someone will open up and share something, o di ba? So hi Jeans, hello. So just a quick live for today because I have work for later on at 3 o'clock. Hi, Sis Lay. Thank you for coming in. Aba, lagi mo na ako nahuhuli sa aking mga live, ha. Hi, Sis. So, keep going, Sis. Hi, Sis Amy. Aba, shout out sa mga aking unang pumasok sa aking live. I just started and lucky you. That you were able to see my live, start ng aking live. So yes, so I'm gonna share to you the my simple problem solving strategy. So sa akin, ano nga ba? I think kasi sa akin, I think it as a coping mechanism eh. Ganyan ako just to solve a problem or just to face the problem every day. So, parang yan yung lagi kong naiisip pag problem solving strategy. May coping mechanism, of course, di ba? And aside from, kasi ako talagang ano eh, tahimik lang muna ako 'pag may problema. And then I will, because those are the moments that I will just, contemplate, realize, reflect on what is going on, kung ano nga ba ang nangyari, and then, learn from there. Parang saan ba ako nagkulang, saan ba ako nagkamali, parang laging gano'n 'pag nagre-reflect ako. And I always start from there before doing something. But the problem for me is yun nga, laging kasi 'pag mainit ang sitwasyon, 'di ba, avoid talking too much or avoid confronting it right away, because you never know, you will do something that will hurt or magko-cause lalo ng problema, 'di ba? So laging gano'n ang sa akin. I just kept quiet for a while and then think. Parang 2 beses, 3 beses muna akong mag-iisip, parang hindi muna ako mag-a-act agad. Pag-isipan ko muna, ano nga ba ang problema? Tapos ano nga ba, bakit nga ba humantong sa gano'n ang problema? And then you will reflect kung saan ka ba nagkulang, saan ka ba nagkamali, at kung ano nga ba ang kinalabasan nung ginawa mo yun. Parang yung mga gano'n ang iniisip ko pagka may, problema. So first acknowledge, reflect, and then think of a solution, or think what's the effect, what's the cause and the effect, and then see saan ka nagkamali sa proseso, parang gano'n. So it's just like dealing with our daily work or daily job. Like for me, I'm working as a nurse. So every time I go work, I always do that. Parang yan yung laging nakasanayan ko na strategy ko, yung acknowledge the problem and then internalize, reflect, and then before acting or doing something, and then learn what's the pros and cons, and then yun na, gagalaw ka na kung ano ang dapat gawin. It's just like in the nursing process, 'di ba? Like giving it a medication. So it's the same thing. You have to double check everything. Kasi kahit na simpleng ganyan na bagay, that is always a challenge. Giving care, giving medications, and dealing with people. So it's the same thing. Parang ganun din lang yung cycle nun. Yung you have to acknowledge, you have to reflect, you have to think the pros and cons, and then before acting or anything. So parang yun yung aking mga ginagawang strategy, at saka yan naman lagi, 'di ba? And then if na kaya na ng solusyon, then that's the time na okay ka na. But if you weren't able to, handle the situation, that's the time that you will ask for help, right? Uh, Lagi naman yan, you will ask always a help to somebody, seek support to somebody. Close friend man yan, family man yan, or colleague man yan, as long as you will open it up to somebody that whom you can trust. So, yun lagi ang dapat isipin, tapos manalig sa Diyos, o 'di ba? So, I think that's it for me, and I want to, relate it just in case sa business. So, in the business, if you have a teammate or you have a member or a business partner, nag-present sa'yo or humingi ng tulong sa'yo, you will not react right away. You will ask first kung kumusta, tapos kung ano-ano, kumusta, or 'pag nilapitan ka niya, "May problema ako, ganito, ganyan. Bakit parang hindi gumagana ang business ko, or bakit parang hindi gumagalaw?" Parang gano'n. Kumusta ba ang business mo? Parang tanungin mo muna. Tapos alamin mo kung ano yung mga problema, kung ano ba yung mga nagawa mo na, ano nga ba ang mga steps na ginawa mo, may ginawa ka ba or something like that. 'Pag sinabi niyang gano'n na, ito kasi ganito ang inano ko, or why, or ito kasi yung ginawa ko, tingnan mo muna kung ano yung mga steps na ginawa niya, at kung nakita mo na may kulang, you will start from there na na ano na may kulang, you start from there. Kung anong tuturo mo na kung ano yung mga steps at saka kung ano ang dapat gawin. Not like other people because if you will ask other people na kumusta, ano ba ang mga nagawa mo? Yun pala wala pala siyang ginawa tapos nagrereklamo na bakit wala pang lumalapit or walang namamansin or looks like this business is not working for me nung nag-join ka na nga pero ito pa rin yung sinasabi mo na looks like this business is not working for me. You will say that and then if we will ask you if why did you say so? And then you will tell na wala ka pa palang ginawa. Eh parang nakakainis na 'yun, 'di ba? Parang hey, you have to do you know the process or do you know the system or do you know the steps that we have a training site where you can go and learn things over there before telling something that your business is not working. So if that's how it is, doon na mag-i-stop, 'di ba? So you'll just giving some reflection to that person. And then if that person is telling na, yes, I did that, I did this, I did that, I did everything, but how come? Sabi niya ganon. So you have to see it, you have to talk with your team member or your business partner and then see, pag-aralan nyo kung ano yung mga kulang at saka kung anong mga steps. And then, babalikan pa rin ninyo yung mga training site. Yung kagandahan kasi sa business namin, there's always a training site na parang fallback mo where you can always go back and then see kung ano, saan ka nagkulang, kung ano yung anong mga hindi mo pa nagawa na pwede pang gawin, 'di ba? Like for me, I did when I started the business, I don't know anything. As in blank, as in zero. Parang I joined the business because yun nga, I just I want time freedom, I want financial freedom, tapos I want an early retirement. Pero wala akong alam about sa business, wala akong alam about sa entrepreneur, and as in zero experience. And then sa pagka-tech savvy naman, yes, I can tell na siyempre parang gustong-gusto ko kasing nag-aayos ng mga bahay ganyan or nag-aayos ng mga kung saan mag-decorate mga ganyan. So, kaya yung pagka-tech savvy parang madaling napag-aralan. Pero hindi naman ako tech savvy dati, hindi naman ako gano'n kagaling. But, when I told to my, mentor that, "Hey, just give me time to learn all these things and then I will help you right away. I will try to help the team." So yun talaga yung ginawa ko. I didn't say na ano na 'to, na the business is not working for me. There are times that I feel that, but I just kept it in myself and then I will just share it to my, mentor. Patalikod na shine-share ko, but deep inside there's something na, I can't make it. But, what's contemplating or what's on my mind was, I have to do it because I have a big, I have a big why and I have a big, achievement to reach, to achieve. Kaya parang ginawa ko yun. I did all the trainings, I did all the, I did all yung mga I was coachable. I was able to join my mentor to learn the process on how the business or how the business is or what the business is. But there's a time that came na parang kulang. Hindi parang sabi ko, bakit parang hi shout out kay Ate Debbie and Sis Jeans. Parang there a time that came na parang feeling ko nobody's checking my business or parang hindi gumagalaw ang business ko. But, the thing is, yun, parang pinalakas ko lang lalo yung nasa isip ko na I have to go to the training and check again. So, it's many times that I went to the training and check, and then apply it. Always apply and apply. Do apply, learn and apply. I mean, learn and apply lagi ang ginagawa ko. And then there are times that I set back. I reset myself just to learn what's really going on. Parang may process na parang hindi ko nagagawa, parang ganun. Pero kaya ako dumating or humantong sa Go Live na ito because I really challenged myself that yes, I have to do this. It's because I have a big why. I have a very big goal to achieve. So I really have to do this. So if you have that burning desire, that you really want something to happen, a big achievement to happen in your life, and you want a big change to happen in your life, you really have to learn ways on how to navigate ways to on how to achieve that. And it's a good thing in our training site that they will tell everything. They will teach you everything what you can do aside from this being Go Live. It's not only this, there are other ways, but for me, I want to try everything. That's why I'm doing this one, and I ended up doing Go Live, and then you're seeing my face every day. It's because that I really have a business and I really have a big why. That's why I'm doing this. But yeah, there are some setbacks on my journey through this business. And then there are a lot of resets because I really want to learn, because sometimes I feel like nobody's checking my business, or I feel like nobody's interested in my business. But yun nga, para kaya ako nagre-reset lagi, because always going back to that process to check myself what is something missing, parang ganon. So it's okay, guys, that you will have to reset all the time. This business is not a race, or it's not a competition. So it's really a way of searching yourself, or recognizing yourself, acknowledging yourself. Where are you? Where's or where what is your best personality or best character, kumbaga. So that's the thing. That's why I always have those resets, and my mentor knows that I many times I did my reset on myself. That's why you can see that there are laging nag-grow, or you can see it as a growing part for me. But for me, it's not. It's just like when I learn something and then apply it, and then some people will say, oh, ganda ng ginawa mo, or oh, ang ano ng ginawa mo, napaka creative naman, or parang pro na pro. But for me, I feel like hindi pa. Parang I still feel those feeling na those were the times that I'm setting back, or I'm doing my reset all the time. Ah, so yes, it's always normal to have a reset, especially if you're really looking for yourself, or you're really searching for your best character to show it or to share to everyone. So yun lang yung sinasabi ko sa mga kasama ko, na it's always okay to do a reset, even if it's kahit na napag-iiwanan ka, sa tingin mo napag-iiwanan ka, pero hindi. Because those were the times that you will grow as a person. You will really learn who you are. So yun yung kagandahan ng mga reset na yun. So always take time, but always take time to learn. Give your time, or give yourself to learn all those things, because if you're always doing that reset and not learning something, walang patutunguhan, or walang silbi kung ginawa mo 'yun at hindi ka natuto doon, at hindi ka na naman bumalik to keep going. So yes, shout out sa sinabi ni Sis Cheryl that um, yes, like my Go Live, my reset rin, but ang importante is we never give up. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Yes. So yes, that's the thing. So kaya kapag may problema, you should always learn how to get up and then keep going. So yun yung mga parang strategies ko, yung ano na yun. Lagi akong bumabalik. Kapag may problema ako, lagi kong binabalikan yung mga yan para tingnan ko kung saan nagkulang. And then when I'm satisfied, that's the time that I will let go and check again for another one. Parang ganon. So in this business, that's all the things, that's what I'm applying on this business. Kaya nakakatuwa ba na I'm applying it, but along the way, I'm learning more. Yun yung nakakatuwa. So, yes, shout out sa sinabi ni Sis Jeans na yes, never stop learning if you want to have a change in your life. So, yun talaga ang dahilan kung bakit ka nakakapag-isip ng mga bakit pero ang tanong, bakit ka nga ba nakakapag-isip ng mga solusyon, 'di ba? Kasi you really want a change. Kahit na simpleng problema lang 'yan, bakit mo sinusolusyunan? Because you really want a change. Gusto mo ng pagbabago at saka gusto mong masolusyunan agad or gusto mong mabigyan lunas agad para hindi lumala, gano'n 'di ba? So usually we should always think of that when we deal with our business too, because it really helps. Those simple or those coping mechanisms that you have or simple solutions that you have that you're doing on your daily life, it's the same thing as dealing with your business. So yun yung nakakaano naman sa business na 'to. And the thing is, yung maganda pa itong 90 Days Success Challenge, parang dun mo nare-realize lahat and, dun mo nakikita na, ganun pala, oo nga ano, I'm always doing that and then I'm always doing this. So, I think I have to improve on this aspect more and then, move on to the other one the next time, yung parang ganun. So, yung advice ko sa mga aking business partners, always keep going even if you fail or even if you felt like your business is not doing something, just keep on going and keep on getting better every day. So not keep on going lang pero get better every day. Kasi mas pag you get better every day, that's the time that you are becoming more stronger, becoming more confident, and becoming more nagpupursue or nagpupursige para sa iyong business. And yes, always go back to your big why. Bakit nga ba bakit ka nga ba nandito sa business na 'to? Always go back to your big why, or bakit ka nga ba nandito sa trabaho na 'to, yung parang gano'n, or bakit ka nga ba nandito sa sitwasyon na 'to? Always go back to your big why and what's really motivates you to keep on going. Just keep on thinking on that one. Alam ko naman na we all know that motivation is just panandalian lang, but if you keep yourself motivated all the time, that's the time that you keep also on going. Keep motivated all the time means follow those success people. Uh, Read their mind, 'di ba? And paano ko gagawin 'yan? Sabi niyo, we have the training site and we have the mastermind. We have the millionaires mastermind. Just go on those and then you will keep motivated every day. There's a lot of replays. There's a lot of replays that we can go back and learn from those, and those are not only salita lang. It's not only ano bang tawag doon, words lang na lumalabas sa mga bunganga ng mga idealistic person kung yun yung naiisip niyo, but it is really a real life stories that you can contemplate or that you can resonate from. So that's a one way of motivating one's self. Ako pag nawawala ang motivation ko, I'll just go back there and then watch and learn from what they are telling. Yun. So, yes, shout out sa sinabi ni si Cheryl ulit, aba, and learning will leads you to earning. Yeah, whether financial or any other forms of earnings. Yes. 'Di ba? Yung kagandahan kasi dito sa business natin is, yes, we are learning at the same time earning. 'Di ba? Yun yung maganda. So if you are looking for any business that you want to grow your perspective in life in terms of personal, professional, and emotional, and pati spiritual, it's all in one box nga. Kaya ito ang business po namin. so so yes, that's why I came to our go live for today because I want to share that simple problem solving that I encountered every day, that I encounter every day, and I encountered on my business. So that's what I did in my business. So that's why, and this is a teamwork. That's why we have to, that's why we are here to help each other and to motivate each other. So that's what I want to share with you guys. And I think I have to, I will not take long because I have still have work for today. But yes, yes, if you want to check my website, my website is hi Zapra, nakahabol lang Zap. Uh, Yes, and my website is www.josonkit.com. And my name is Julianne. By the way, you can call me Jao for short. And I'm a business owner and a business mentor where we help individuals to jumpstart their online business. So if you're interested of seeing a side B or side hustle to help with your financial status right now, check on my website to check the overview, www.josonkit.com. And if you want to see what really our business is, everything, the blueprint and the black and white, you can always proceed to step two. So and I advise everyone to step on I to proceed on step two because it is where you can see those. But on the overview, yes, you will have a goosebumps when you watch it for sure. And hopefully that you will get interested or curious in that what we are doing. But I always encourage you to proceed to step two, and don't worry about on the step two because you can always retract, you can always set back, and with no commitment at all. So that's it for today, and hope to see you tomorrow again for our 41st. Wow, 41st na, oh my gosh. And yeah, I want to shout out Cheryl. Happy birthday, Cheryl. And have a blast on your day, big day, with your fam bam. Happy birthday. And yes, we also have a shout out to Penny Francisco. Yay! She ranked up to a fourth milestone na. Yes, malapit na yan, girl. And then to our new business owners and action takers, yes, congratulations to everyone. Thank you, and see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys. Take care and have a blessed Friday, everyone. Bye.